Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well. So today we are doing my monthly reset for the upcoming month, which again is going to be a 5-week month. So I've had a little bit of, I've messed up a bit really. I should have, this month should have been a 5-week month. However, I decided to skip the last month because it was only going to be like a 2 or 3 day budget. So, and obviously the last couple of weeks I've made quite a lot of transactions. I've had to take money from certain binders and stuff, so I need to play a little bit of catch up. So yeah, but we're gonna do my monthly reset. We're just gonna, do you know what, I haven't even gone over my budget. I've literally just done the same for every week except for the first week where you get the extra for barbers and takeaway. Other than that, every other week is exactly the same. And I'm just going to try something new going forward to see how it goes. I do apologise if you can see shadows and stuff. Obviously I've got my new mat. It's quite early. I've got my ring light on, and I've tried all sorts of things, and the shadows are still showing. So I do apologise for that, but if anybody's got any advice due to, you know, different ways I can try to not get the shadows, then please let me know. But I do love my new mat. My desk was starting to like show up loads of marks and stuff, so I thought if I get a mat, plus it adds a little extra bit of colour as well. Right, so let's just jump straight into it then. So we've got my monthly reset, which we should have, I believe, £820 per year. So we will count it just to make sure. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. So, and well, you could probably hear it in my voice, sorry. I haven't been very well. Obviously my son was in hospital last week, and it was a very traumatic experience to say the least. Obviously he had to be put to sleep to have his teeth out, but with the way he is, he has severe ASD, and obviously you know, the numbing cream and stuff, there was a no-go. So I was literally restraining him for him to put him to sleep. So it wasn't very nice, but it's done. He's healed. He's back in school. But now obviously I'm unwell. So yeah. So we're just gonna have to bear with. Sorry guys. But I need to do this because the way I've been feeling, I've just been spending more. You know what it's like when you can't be bothered to do anything. And my biggest thing is when I feel like that, my money seems to start disappearing. And that's what happened. So, right, let's go for it then, is it? So we've got week 1 to 5. So we will just do week 1. We'll do one a week at a time. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Right then, so let's do it. So week 1, we need £220. So we need £80 for groceries, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20 for household, 20 for diesel. Kids is 15, sorry. Personal is 10, miscellaneous is 5. Takeaway treats is 40, which is for the month, and barbers is 30. So this is week 1's, and the reason why I'm doing this like this is because I do need to do my weekly reset as well, which I might even do after this video. And maybe, because they're going to be short videos, I might even just put them in the same video. So we'll see. Right, so that's week 1. Week 2 then, well, 2, 3, 4 and 5 have all got £150 each. So I'm just gonna share it out. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 60, 20, 40, 60. Oh, do you know what? That's not going to work, is it? Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. If I start doing that, I'm going to lose track. So we're just going to do it a different way. We're going to do 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we should have 150 left here then as well. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Fabulous. Right, so we're not counting them again because we've literally just done it. So week 2 is 150. Week 3 is 150. Week 4 is 150. And week 5. Yeah, so as obviously, like I just said, I skipped week 5 this month, but it was literally 2 days. But obviously, it's going to be like 4 days for the next, well, for the next week 5. But whereas I normally do my weekly reset on Wednesday, this has fallen on a Friday. But what I was going to do was still stick to the Friday, but I was going to just film it early and just put it up on the Wednesday, just to not confuse myself, because I do my challenge Minding Time on a Friday. I'd rather stick to I don't want to add my weekly reset in with my challenge Minding Time as well, you know. So anyway, so that is done. So I'm going to leave it as that, and then I'm going to say bye-bye to everyone. And then I will more than likely put my weekly reset in with this video, whether it's before or after, I don't know. Or I might just put them separate. So we'll see. But thank you for watching, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, so welcome back. So this is more than likely going to be added on to the end of one of my videos. So this is just the rules of the giveaway. I did win a giveaway myself the other day by the lovely Nick at Country Soul Budgets. And obviously once opening the giveaway that I'd received, there were some items that I'd already had, so I messaged Nick to see if she'd want them back or whether to re-gift them on. I explained I was doing a giveaway myself, so she said, yeah, re-gift them on, that's fine. So obviously my giveaway is going to be some of my own items, and then there will be some items off Nick that she's been, you know, gifted or whatever. And also there will be more items that maybe I've already used and not going to use again, or maybe that I've received like in lucky dip bags and the denominations are too big and I'm not going to use them. So I'd rather gift them on, and then obviously whoever wins the giveaway, if they're too big or if they're not going to use them, maybe possibly gift them on as well. It's entirely up to you. But my biggest choice is whether to, a mum and an Aaron has to do one winner or two, because there is quite a bit that I've got. So I don't know whether to like split it down the middle and do 2. Maybe like, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But the giveaway is going to be running from today up until the winner will be announced on the 26th of January. So I'll probably close the giveaway on the 25th. And then obviously I will announce the winner on the 26th. Possibly at the end of my mini madness video. So the rules are, if you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'll be like fabulous. If you're already subscribed, and then obviously if you can just like, comment, on the post that this is on the video that this is on, sorry. And if you can just comment like a little red heart. And that's it really. I will be putting the post up on Instagram just to say, obviously, to show people that there is a giveaway on here. So, you know, you're more than welcome to share the post or whatever. And if anybody else would like a chance of winning the giveaway, then that's fine by me. So anyway, let me show you what I've got. So, we've got a few items from Nick that was in the giveaway that I won. So I've muddled them all up now, that's the only thing. Right, okay. I'll just go through the pile first because some of them are from Nick and some of them are obviously from me, but not my items. They're products that I've had from other places. Like I said, that I've already used or that I'm not going to use again, or the denominations are going to be too big, etc, you know. So anyway, so we've got quite a few from Stressed Mums Club because I did have like a lucky dip bag. And some of these I'm not going to use, and some of them are like, they're way too high for me. Like if you see this one, for instance, safari trip, each star's worth £125. Save them all to save £4,000 total. Now that's way out of my budget, so there's no way I'm going to do it. I could keep it and then I know I'm not going to do it. So we've got a couple from Stressed Mums Club. So we've got these ones. So these are just for any, like, you know, aesthetics, new home, loan repayments, theatre trip, Disney trip, new book fund, strawberry picking. And then we've got something with the inserts. So we've got Butlins, safari trip, day at the horse races, and emergency medical fund. And then we've got a couple from Budget Stuff and Save with Hayley. So these ones are like there's a little hopscotch saver there. And then we've got Star Roller, Day of the Dead, Rainbow Coins and Theme Park. This was a freebie from this was on Rosebud's Budgets page, I think, like where she gives them. I did print them out. So there's that one. And then we've got a few more then. So we've got some minis from Wednesday Plans. This one's from Budget Boss Designs. We've got a couple from Budget with Taryn. Rainbow Budgets and Plans. I'm not sure where this one is from. I think it's Budget Stuff and Save with Hayley, but I'm not sure. I've got loads of these. So I'm going to pop them in as well. And then we've got this one. I've already got one of these. So this is one of the ones off Nick. Rainbow Jelly Bean Jar, again, I've already got that. And then this one, my annual binder is an A5, so I'm not going to use this. I think this might have been in like a lucky dip bag or something. So that's them ones. So like I said, they're not my designs, they are other creators. So that is them. And then I've also got some stickers as well, if people use them. And then, what else? Moving on to my items then. So first off, we've got some minis. So I've got an Easter mini, and then we've got some Valentine ones. So they're just some different designs there, which have been recently brought out. And then we've got a Happy Easter tracker. And we've got one of my new games, which is 20s Friends. So you'll have the insert as well with that. And then we've got Would You Rather, the Valentine's edition. So this is a scratch off. So I also did a Christmas edition. So this one is obviously, you know, well, you just choose which ones you rather really, and scratch off and save with that one. And then we've also got another little mini saver, which is Saving to Sync All Things Pink mini. So this saves £150. And obviously you just go through it. They're low denominations. I think the highest is like £5. So yes, that's that one. And then moving on to Easter then, I have put like 3 games in as well. And these are more or less, well, one hasn't even been released on the shop yet. I have put a little sneak peek up on Instagram. But it will begin released soon. But these two were released at the beginning of January. So you've got Chicken Stash, which is a colour and save. And then you've got Chicken Scratch, which is obviously a scratch off. And then the one that hasn't been released yet is this one. So this is Extravaganza. So obviously you choose a denomination for each coloured egg, and then you will receive a little pouch as well with your gorgeous glittery eggs in there. Oh, there's another one in there somewhere. So there we go. So that is the giveaway. So like I said, I don't know whether to just do one massive giveaway or do 2 winners. So like it'll be like the first winner and the second winner. But then I wouldn't really know how to separate them, and I'd feel bad if like one has like the new games and the other one don't, you know. So I don't know what to do. So if you can let me know your thoughts, guys. What would you suggest? I'm open to any advice or whatever, you know. And like I said, with these ones, if anybody doesn't want them or aren't going to use them, then I just appreciate if you just like re-gifted them on to somebody else that you know would use them or would need them or benefit from them or anything like that. But yeah, so that's my giveaway anyway, guys. So I'll pop it on, but like I said, the only things you've got to do to enter is just make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then if you could just like and comment on this video with like a little red heart or something, just so I can count you down as entered. And then obviously the winner will be announced on the 26th of January. And like I said, 1 winner or 2, I don't know. I'm thinking just 1, to be honest. Because like I said, I wouldn't want to like do 2 and then... do I do 2? I don't know, because maybe like the first winner could obviously win maybe the extravaganza, or maybe the first winner could win like these, and then the second winner could win maybe, I don't know. Would I put that one in there as well? Because they've got loads of games, haven't they? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I really don't know. And then I could separate some of these maybe. Or do I just do 1 big winner? I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. And I will obviously make it clear if it's 1 or 2 winners then before obviously the 26th of January. But I'd like to know your thoughts. So... speak to you soon. Bye.